12, let's talk about the grade 12 agricultural technology PAT for a few minutes. I'm sending you this document in PDF. In class, I've given you a printout. Let's quickly run through it if you forgot what I said. This is the written part, and we will go through this very quickly for you. We're going to do the assignment, the planning, the design sketches, materials list, tools and equipment, safety, and of course your conclusion. Apart from this, you're also going to build. So this is what you're going to get marks for. We'll touch on that at the end. Please make sure that you have filled in your declaration of authenticity. If you're Afrikaans, dan doen jy die verklaring van egtheid aan die linkerkant, and English you'll do the one on the right hand side. Then your assignment is to make a tool trolley on which we can put the tools. We're going to also add a short extension with it, and it's going to have wheels and a handle by which we can move it around. So you must consider all of those items when you go forward. Hierdie boer benodig 'n gereedskapstrollie waarop hy sy gereedskap en sy swysmasjien kan sit wanneer hy nie naby sy werksbank is nie. Daar's vir jou 'n voorbeeld van 'n werksbank met wielietjies aan. Then you're going to do the following. First, I want you to analyze the problem. You will then therefore look at this task and you will consider all the implications that it has for you as the service provider. So met ander woorde, jy gaan hierdie probleem van die boer moet aanspreek, en jy moet nou met ander woorde vir my sê, hoe gaan hierdie probleem jou affekteer, wat het jy nodig om te doen, en wat moet alles gebeur. Dan gaan jy vir ons die volgende vraag. Die PAT vereis dat ons die volgende vraag beantwoord. This is where you can use AI, but remember, when you use AI, always ask AI to give you a source as well. So met ander woorde, ek soek 'n prentjie, gaan meet hoe groot is daai prentjie, krop jou prentjie na die regte size toe, en dan kan jy hom self print, en dan kan jy hom inplak. You can keep your information on your phone, but remember, when you write your introduction here about technology, society, and the environment, it has to be in your own words. Soos jy kan sien, die spasie is beperk, so jy kan nie alles skryf wat AI vir jou gee nie, of wat in jou bron het. You have to condense it so that it fits in here, in your own handwriting. The next question is about the positive aspects of technology, society, and the environment. What are the negative aspects? And whatever picture you put here must relate to the topic. And remember, for each of those, you will have a source. And the sources will be different. Né? Die impak op die toekoms, as ons niks doen omtrent die dinge wat dit nou is nie. Right? En wat gaan jy doen in die landbousektor om ons toekoms te verbeter? Onthou, ek is nou al 'n ou man, maar volgende jaar begin jy werk. Goed, dan, hierdie wat jy hierso sien, is die ontwerpsketse. Ek sal vir jou dit gee. Jy gaan nou vir my 2 konsepontwerpe doen. 'n voor, 'n kant en 'n bo aansig. Vir my sê van wat se materiale maak jy dit? Wat se kleur wil jy maak? En wat is die eienskappe se afmetings, lengte, breedte en hoogte? These are concept drawings. In other words, this is not going to be what you build. This is what you are going to design, and I want you to get your mindset in the correct mindset. There's 2 concept drawings. So konseptekening nommer 2 is dieselfde. Hy sal 'n variasie wees op jou ontwerp. Goed, die van julle wat IGO het, sal agterkom dis baie dieselfde. Consumables, you can of course bring this up to speed as we go along. Jy kan intussen al begin insit daar. Wat se verbruikbare voorraad as jy 'n trolletjie gaan bou? Nou ja, dit is nou van materiaal tot verf, thinners, grinding discs, al die goeders. Waarom jy dit gebruik, why are you using it, and how much of it you use. Halve liter verf, 2 grinding discs en so on. Redskappe en toerusting, all the tools and equipment that you will use. Maybe you'll say, I'm going to use a baby grinder, and that is to polish the wells. Maybe it's going to be, I'm going to use a hammer, and that might be to knock a hole into the, I don't know what. Anyway, you'll see. Laaste is dan jou veiligheid. Alle gevare wat jy kan teekom met die bou van jou tool trolley, en dan natuurlik, hoe gaan jy dit korrek hanteer? Sou daar enige veiligheidstoerusting wees, dan sal jy dit met ander woorde daar lys. Hieronder gaan jy vir my dan 'n samevatting gee van jou ervaring van jou padproses en of dit vir jou lekker of sleg was en of jy dit geniet het en of jy enigiets geleer het. Op hierdie bladsy gaan jy vir ons foto's gee van jou finale produk, but it can also be pictures progress pictures from your start to finish when you have done it. Now these pages are important. This is where I'm going to give you marks. 25% of your 100 marks goes towards this written document. Your manufacturing process is half of the marks, and the quality of your end product is a quarter of the marks. So if you bugger up the manufacturing and the quality, you cannot pass this. If you don't do your design portfolio thoroughly, you cannot get a distinction. So dis baie belangrik dat jy na hierdie laaste paar bladsye gaan kyk en hoe gee ek vir jou punte daar. So in other words, safe handling of tools and equipment, if there's no attempt to do any safety, then Mabuta, you're gonna get 0. Alright, so that is very important. If you don't address the problem and the need through your designs, then obviously you can't do it. If you give me a nice design, I don't have a choice. I have to give you 5 marks. Maak dit vir my maklik om vir jou goeie punte te gee. Dankie graad 12. Enjoy doing this. Remember, we want to do this as soon as possible. Thanks.